Well, what's going on, people? Welcome to this very special video. I had to make this video because I'm getting old and I probably won't remember it a couple of years from now. My name is Zedek Roberts. I am 54 years old, and yes, I am a military brat and proud of it. My dad was Tech Sergeant John Roberts, United States Air Force. He served 2 tours in Vietnam. He came back and we were stationed at, there's a lot of places we were stationed at. I think the first one I really remember, we were stationed in Guam. Now, being a black in the early and late 70s was pretty awesome. I mean, Air Force in those days was not racist or prejudiced and no type. I think they were very, very friendly. We were there for a couple of months in Guam because my dad was into that good stuff. Well, I think you could tell me because it was very top secret, and I probably did not figure it out 2 years later what he was doing. So we was there for a couple of years in Guam. We moved back to the States, and then we were stationed at Offutt Air Force Base, another top secret base in Omaha, Nebraska. They bought a house. We rented a house outside our base of Offutt because Offutt is not a lot of family housing Offutt because probably about 85% of the base is on the ground. Military top secret. And then we a couple of years there, and then we were stationed at Vandenberg Air Force Base in California for about 3 years, from 1974 to 1976. 1973 to 1974, I think. I think we were there about a year. And again, he was doing some stuff. I can't even say. I know what he did, but I can't say it because, anyways. Other than that, we were the best part of being a military brat. We get to travel all over. And the next trip we went on from California, we went to Okinawa, Japan. And I little bit remember parts of it. We were in the 747, which is awesome because we did it from California to Hawaii and then Hawaii to Okinawa, Japan. Okinawa, Japan was probably the best fun I ever had as a kid. We were stationed at Kadena Air Force Base. And then we went to Naha Air Force Base. We got a better housing area. And I met a lot of my friends. I remember David and Derek. That's all I can remember. It was incredible times we had. And I saw the video is long, so I'm going to make another one after this. But Okinawa is when you get to see Japanese cartoons in Japanese. So we saw Battle of the Planets. They call them G-Force, Konnichiwa, Hagazaimasu. So I learned a little bit of Japanese in there. I wish I would learn a lot more. And then, the best part's coming up, but I don't have enough time to talk about that. That'll be on part 2. So stay tuned. If you are a military brat, put your comments and put where you're stationed at, if you can remember most of your place you were stationed at. All right, I'll be back for part 2.